Good morning, everybody, and welcome in for some more Crusader Kings 3. Picking up with our Kingdom of Ireland campaign, which we completed the achievement yesterday. Took us 21 years to do it. I'm actually going to do a little bit of housekeeping on this just to bring the last county in, even though it's already my son and player heir's domain. Since he's no longer my heir, I'm officially going to vassalize him. Hope everybody's doing well today. Bear with me while I get the stream set up here. Alright, I think we are ready to go here. So the first thing that we need to do is vassalize him. There we go. So now it looks complete and is complete. So 21 years to the Kingdom of Ireland. Not sure which achievements I'm going to go for after this. We'll take a look at what I have and kind of move based on how the game flows. We'll keep streaming this particular campaign though. There's some opportunity to move Ireland into England and Scotland, so we may take advantage of that. Maybe leave Wales as it is, let them be their own kingdom for now. So what else do we have here? Titles to be created. So we can create the duchies now, although we're out of cash because we just created the kingdom, so we'll hold off on that. And let's actually, let's get control managed here. We will finish with that, and I actually may convert to Catholicism. Curious, what are the other religions we might convert to? Because insular Christianity, meh. We could convert to a satry, but then we'll have crusades declared against us, I have no doubt. Although, being insular would put 3 holy sites within our control. Let's stick with it, and maybe we'll reform it later. We have changed my heir to my youngest son now that we're an elective. Which will be helpful because he is a genius. Alright, so we should all be insular now. Yep. So I think now we'll start looking at just picking things off where we can. Probably starting moving into Scotland. Lothian looks like a good target. Strathclyde would be a good duchy start. What about the Hebrides? Would also be a good start. Although I think we have a truce with them right now, don't we? We don't. You know what? It might be worth picking off the Hebrides now. While we can. I think we will. Even though Alba has the duchy, I mean, it would have to be that, or we could potentially take all of Strathclyde. Except for Lennox, maybe? Yeah, Lennox would mean we'd have to go to war with Alba. How powerful is Iceland? This is all doable. Let's do it. Let's get most of Strathclyde under our belt here. We'll go to war with them first, then Lothian, and then Sudreyr. So let's go with County Carrick first. Just do county, it costs less, it gives us the same thing, and we can just usurp the duchy title later. Where's the crossing? It's here. Only going to raise enough so that we aren't going in the negative. Right there. Not worried about that. they actually separate from Alba now? Oh no, he's Sidrier. Oh, whoops, speed. This event comes up way too often. Culture promotion done, so he can go back to development. Now, finishing this off means we've got a sail up there, which can't say that I'm all that keen to do, so I think we'll actually go here first. Is he my bastard son? Yeah, he is. Somebody else can tutor him. Ooh, interesting. Didn't really weaken him any. Good, they came down. That should be able to, that should allow us to finish this off. Just about. That means we don't have to sail up there now. And these guys can come home. Let's see where they decide to go. They're going to come back here. One. Next up we'll do Lothian. Who is that ally? He's allied to Sudrir. I wonder if... I should attack him first and then him. I should, because is that part of Lothian? That's part of Strathclyde. We need to get this. Let's see which county it allows me to go for. Lanarkshire is not what I want. We want Arran. So we'd have to do duchy to get both of those, which would cost me 188. We've got that. That's doable. But now they're as strong as we are. Stronger than we are. Not with our allies involved, but we'll need to wait for them to bring it down a bit. Somebody's going to have to die. Good. Where are we at with champions? This is Bavaria, right? Yep. No, it's not Bavaria. It's the county of Brescia, which is where he'll win that on his own. I was looking at champions. Yeah, let's go ahead and invite more. We'll just be a little pickier than we have been. Would he be an improvement at 15? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, he would. This one's interesting. Yeah, we'll actually join in here. He lost an ally. Might be time to declare on him now. He would also be an improvement, even though he has a lisp. You should put him with a stutterer. Nobody who has lustful. Ah, there we go. Five years, huh? Dang it. Actually, we don't need to go all the way back anymore. I forgot. Also increase their size to 2. Theirs as well, and theirs as well. We are going to have to work on ways of getting our prestige up. The easiest way would be to create all of the duchies, if that means cash. So we'll have to start saving up our cash. Of course, we still need prestige, regardless, so let's call a hunt. I think that we only got 2. Ah, there we go. Missed the notification. just realized that. Alright, how is Sujiri looking now? Better. Let's declare war. And let's go for duchy. Right? Make sure that that's right. Duchy of Strathclyde, Duchy of... yeah. $188, we can definitely do that. Start by going there. We will also call in our ally. Raise all, so this is going to be a bit costly, but we should be able to bear it. Especially once we actually they both fail to impress me because we can't afford to spend the money right now. Oh, I wonder if I should just attack this now. We're defending a river crossing, so let's go that way first. Now let's go that way. Why is he commanding? I should be commanding. That alone makes a huge difference. Ah! Champions getting their heads ripped off. Now let's go take that. Where are you going? If you're going to raid me, I will come kill you. Looks like they're going to go attack the army that I'm at war with. Yep, good. That one. Now we need to get this one. Oh, I guess we should do Lanarkshire first. We don't take attrition. Because we're insular, we don't take penalties for not participating in crusades. Hey, Zardes! Yeah, it's always a fun place to do a campaign, simply because of the density and the fact that it's a little bit more isolated. what are you right now? My steward? Do I have anybody better? Yes, I would. So pick you to be my steward. Plus, there was an achievement that I wanted to get, which was forming the Kingdom of Ireland. Starting as an Irish chief. There's one county control done. That's not what I wanted. So sometimes it's just about which achievements I want to finish, or things that I haven't done before, and I haven't played as an Irish ruler yet, so I figured, what the heck, let's give that a shot. And this being Crusader Kings, a lot of the deeper history is in Viking starts. Who died? Hopefully that was my marshal. Yeah, we'll ransom him. Are you an actual son or a bastard son? Alright, let's head up and finish this war off. They're gonna complete that for me. Probably going to finish this before this completes anyway. Wait, are they going to fight them? Because if they are, we'll have to back them up. Yep, they're going to need help. Will we get there in time? Just barely. Well, we'll stay here and finish off this siege since they started it, and that should finish the war. So that puts most of Strathclyde in our hands. We can go to war with Lothian now to finish it off. First we need to grant this to somebody. let's go ahead and take that. We'll call him in again. Iceland, not too worried about that one. Or that one. Or that one. We just beat most of his forces into the ground. What did I inherit? Earldom of Aeron. I think that's this. Yep. Let's grant that to my son and heir again if I can. I don't think I can. So then we will grant it to a craven or a content. I think I would rather he have, well, it's a martial education. He's not going to be a great diplomat anyway, so let's leave him with deceitful. Something under siege? No. What is this? Kind of want to see what he's got going on. That was partial forces. Let's wait for that to turn silver. There we go, and then we'll go fight that. Good. And let's go capture the capital. Shoot. I don't want to take attrition. Good. I haven't looked in my prisons in a while. Take the gold out of that one, and take the gold out of that one. granted him any titles. That's not his by default. What's the succession line look like? What about this one? That's who we'll grant that to. He's going to inherit it anyway. Wait, can I not grant that to him? Yes, I can. Alright, so from a duchy standpoint, all that's left is Lennox. And I don't really want to go to war with Alba, although now would be the time to do it if we were going to. He doesn't have any allies. Yeah, let's do it. The wrong county. You have to do duchy. $188. Yeah, let's do it. Again, call in our friendly neighborhood Welsh ruler, just in case we need him. If you want to, you're gonna die. It's for you. This guy is definitely one of the greatest combination general fighters that I've had the privilege to have. I've certainly seen people get prowess up to high 50s and 60s, but between his traits for generalship and his prowess, he's a really great combination. Who died now? My son? Uh-oh. What happened to him? I thought my son was my marshal. Yeah, he was. Where did he go? He didn't die. He lost a war. Somebody took his... Somebody took his chief to his earldom from him. Their king? We sure did. The question now is, should I just end the war, or should I ransom the king? I think we'll just end the war. Doesn't look like he's ransomable. Alright, and that finishes off Strathclyde, which is, I think, where we want to end our domain for now and start focusing on development and growth, improving our infrastructure. What is the succession line here? Let's grant that to him. Now we've got a whole bunch of duchies we can create to get our prestige up as well. We're really good cash-wise, so let's go ahead and create a duchy. Which one do we want to create first? Let's see, Munster, Ulster, or Connaught? Let's do Munster. Let's do actually both Munster and Ulster. And then who do we want to give those to? We'll give him Ulster. And we want to hang on to Leinster and Meath both. So Munster, let's see which. Which one of you do we want to give this to? I think you. They can go to war with each other if they want. That should help here. Really? It didn't increase it at all. Alright, well, at least we're not losing. Ah, it did increase it. There we go. Alright, so now let's concentrate on infrastructure and development and growth. One thing that might be good would be integrating this title, making it de jure part of Ireland. It'll take a while. How many years? Yeah, 70 years to do it, but that's fine, because what we can do now is just grow tall. Yeah, don't want any of those titles. Children. Are all of my daughters married? She is married. She is married. He is married. She is not married. Let's see if there's any place where we can put her matrilineally. Yeah, we could do that. Does he have kids already? Nope. There would be a very low chance that she would actually have kids with him, but inheriting... Where is the grand city of Looney? Would give us a house claim here. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, we've already essentially accomplished what we want to. It didn't take long either. I was just looking to form the Kingdom of Ireland and get the, whatchamacallit achievement. Let me look for it. The Emerald Isle achievement, which is starting as an Irish ruler, hold the Kingdom of Ireland. So it took us 21 years to do that. And now it's really kind of just gravy. So I think what I'm going to do now is grow tall. I'm going to focus on development and infrastructure. And maintaining what we have. Speaking of which, starting in Dublin, let's create a market. We need 75 gold for that. We still don't have a physician either. I should probably do that before anything else, because if I get sick, I want him to live as long as possible. How much? 50? Alright. Let's do it. I think we might do some raiding, actually. 600 soldiers, 1,400 soldiers, 300 soldiers. Yeah, let's go do some raiding. Should be plenty. Convert them to raiders. And go. I have zero inkling as to what the first expansion is going to be. They've started teasing it a little bit. I believe that you can pre-order it. It's usually something that expands upon one of the aspects of the, like one of the major focuses of the game, so like diplomacy or intrigue or something like that. I don't know, it's always interesting to me to see how they expand the game, because it's already so deep. But I wouldn't even begin to guess as to what it might be. As long as it's not strictly cosmetic, I'll be down. It's one thing about CK2 is, or the Crusader Kings games, is they put out so many DLCs and expansions that as it gets later and later into the title as a whole, you can really fall behind. But I'll definitely be interested to see... Ah, here we go. Interested to know what it's going to be. That's the other thing too, is there are so many potential ways that they could expand. It's hard to guess. You look at the map. And think about all of the different potential places where they could go to expand. Even here and here. Who knows? I'm sure whatever it is, I'm gonna enjoy playing it. There we go, Moray next, and then Banff. And then we'll head back home. Is this worth raiding while we're here? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think the next steps I'm going to take in this campaign are to grow tall, increase infrastructure, and reform insular Christianity. No, and that's completely true, right? But taking those two things as completely separate entities, because there's, what? I want to say in CK2 there's at least 7 DLCs that are almost necessary for a complete game. Right, he can only hold one more county's worth of loot, so... Are they coming after me? They might be. Let's see which way they're going. Yeah, they're coming after me, so let's stop raiding, because we can't beat that. And let's move that way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot, are they going to steal all my loot? That's a bummer. Was I leading that? I was. Hopefully I don't die. Yeah, they took all of our treasure. Damn it! Well, so much for that. Disband, since there won't be anything worth going to grab now. That's one thing you know about Paradox, is they're never going to stop supporting your game until they create something that goes along. Look at Stellaris. Alright, we need to build a market. Pretty much everywhere we need to build markets. We need to get this up so that we can start accumulating gold. Let's check our election. I want to make sure he's still winning. He is. Good. Yeah, he's going to be a very good king. Almost time to think about getting him a spouse. Not even necessarily for alliances, but let's take a look at alliance power real quick. Yeah, there's nobody there that's going to be great, so let's do... this. let's do that. Alright, next. Let's get another market going. Are you at war with somebody? I don't think I can join that war. Nope, I can't. He really needs to win, too. Now, as long as he doesn't die. Oh, he won. Good. So where are we at as far as we need to convert? And I should probably do culture as well. And how are we going to control? Getting there. One map I wish they would put in is just an easy way to look at control. That's fine. How old am I? 53. We've probably got another 10 years or so before I'm dead. It might also be time to think about switching focuses. After our next point. Prisoners. I haven't checked that in quite a while. No, you can rot then. Maybe I'll go into learning for the development bonus. Alright, trading outposts in Dublin. And let's switch to scholarship. So you are, get rid of that one, good? Sure are. Let's recruit him. He won't convert. Let's make him our marshal. There he is. Still won't convert. Who isn't insular? Will you convert? Yes, you will. Working on him. That's it. So Dublin has a market. Next up for Dublin will be a war camp. Actually, no. Next up will be a palisade. Right, how are we looking on control? Not great. And that does affect our income. So it might be time to go raiding again. 406, 2400, we'll want to avoid that. I'm not going to bother getting him married. Yeah, it's going to be 0 here until we can get control up. Hey, Kevin. Yes, I will eventually go feudal. It'll be a while before we get there, though. We're still in tribal era. In order to go feudal, we need to be here. Is it here? No, it's here. It's early medieval with royal prerogative and hereditary rules and communal government, I think. So we're a long ways away from that, but I will convert to it eventually. One thing I haven't done is run a republic. That might be interesting. Yeah, another one I'm not going to bother getting married. I think we will go a raiding. This time we'll try to avoid getting stomped on at the very end when we have max loot. That should be plenty. How many troops does he have? 2,400. Most valuable to go raid. 20, 17, 17, 4 and 9, 9, 17. Yeah, let's go south this time. While we're here, though, we'll take that. Will he convert yet? Not quite. Let's go south. And we will grab all the loot we can out of Lothian. Whew, that might be fun. You never know what might happen. If nothing else, we expand our dynasty. So control in Dublin is working out decently. Him we will get married. Forgot to check. 4. That one's only worth 4 too. 17, 20, 17, 9. That's the way we'll go. $69. Nice. Nice. Gotta be careful here. Here they come. Right, get out of here, go drop off your loot. It'll work. Hostile army. Oh, that one. Alright, next we are going to build palisades. Both there and... Who inherits this? See where they decide to go. They're not raiding armies. Who are they at war with? Iceland. I don't know that we necessarily need to call up any troops. New Archbishop, who is decent, but we will call up troops, just not a whole lot of them. That way they can't say we didn't help them out. How is England doing? England is non-existent. It looks like the only Anglo-Saxons left are in Kent. Yeah, England's getting clobbered right now. But the Welsh are doing well, getting their stuff consolidated. He's almost done converting that. I don't think they'll be able to do anything here. It's only 200. Yes, that, and then we'll get planned cultivation. Alright, culture. Let's get that whole county converted to our way of thinking. No. Don't need your money. Ulster is under siege. They came back? Silly people. Converted there. Good. They're all insular. No, just come home this way. Yeah, Zardis, I may do that. I was talking about that earlier. I may just reform the insular faith. Still won't convert. He's getting close, though. Because the insular faith has 3 holy sites within our grasp. What does this one grant? 5% piety and 1 learning per level of devotion. So reforming the insular faith might be worthwhile. Alright, so we've got gold. What do we want to build next? Palisades here. Palisades or war camps? Let's do palisades. Actually, wait. Let's do it here. Problem is, he's in the wrong holding type. He's the captain of a mercenary band. I just realized that. He's the captain. He's the captain of the second most powerful mercenary band. I think that means there's a high chance he'll end up dead. Especially since his prowess and his martial are both pretty low. And he's one-legged. Should I disinherit him? Take a look for positions again, see if anybody's decent. She's better. He'll convert now. We're almost to insignificant. Alright, where do we want you next? just build war camps once this is done. Who do we want to sway next? Wow. Scotland fell apart. Who are you? Another Jarldom. Sudrir is getting too powerful again. Nobody up here is super powerful. Good. How old am I now? Almost 60. Alright, next we'll start going down the Know Thyself path. We'll go Irish, Irish. I want to get off the whole duchy to Irish. The loathsome High King scandal. Yeah, before I forget, since I could be close to death, I want to take screenshots every couple of years. It's a little surprising, honestly, Jacob, that you don't get something more out of that achievement, like Father of Ireland or something like that as a title. building war camps there. I think next we need to build a market here. And then a market in Outbone. And then forest forts here. Forest forts and then forestry. And then military camps. Wait, forest forts, forestry, yeah. What are my vassal opinions anyway? They're all fine. Oh, you know what? We should go to High Tribal Authority. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have my son revoking titles and taking land back for himself. So did we have any kids? She did. Nice. Which means he's of our house. Ah, but they didn't inherit. Well, I guess it'll be interesting to see where they end up. Because they were Republican, it was a city, so they would have had to have won a vote. How are we doing? We're almost done with culture. Where are you? Oh, it's there. Just looking right over it because it was buried underneath Kilcudbright. Good. Next. At some point we will go after man. Who has that right now? Sudrier. Is man its own duchy? Yep, it is. Oh, really? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to forbid him from being a knight. At least until I'm dead. Good. I should probably think about raising another raiding army. Go raid Sudrier. 801 soldiers. Slow that down. 995, that's plenty. Convert to raiding. And is there anything to raid up here? 3, 0. That's already been raided. Boy, there's not much to raid. How about Lothian? Can we go back through there? 0, 4, 18, 17, 17. Yeah, we could go that way. What's this? Is that Iceland? Yep. How powerful are they? 1,400 soldiers. Not too much to worry about. I should be commanding this. So I've got to go back to normal speed. Done converting. We don't need any claims. So he can just do that. That's fine. What does he have? Just 26. Alright, we've got cash again. Let's build more. You said markets here. Uh-oh, counselor died. Iceland took some territory away from Sudreyr. How you guys doing on loot? 61, you're halfway there. My wife died. That's it, we're full. let's build forest forts. And let's call a hunt. We definitely don't need another wife, so I think I'll just leave that open, even though it's probably a hit to my prestige. No, it's not. Piety, maybe? Yeah, too few spouses. Whatever. Took me long enough to gain that trait. How are we feeling, by the way? Poor, so we're not too far away from death. We may not even make it to know thyself. It might be time to just gather our cash and pass it on to my heir, who has gone down the gallant lifestyle trait, which is fine. And he's got a daughter who also has the genius trait. It's good that we're passing that on now. We don't have anywhere to convert anymore. You know, it might be a good idea to take this just for the holy site. County conversion speed, British Isles, 30%. Not that we're going to be expanding out much more, but taking the Hebrides duchy wouldn't be a terrible idea. But I want to grow first. Maybe we'll make that my heir's duty. Divorce. How old is he? All right. have any courtiers who would be worth having him marry. Let's get control in Ulster under control, and then we can go back to improving our commanders. Yeah, it's not a terrible idea, Kevin. How powerful is he right now? If we were to declare war, we could get both counties out of it. What duchy is Argyll part of? The Hebrides. Yeah, getting it under control now wouldn't be a bad idea. As long as I don't have more kids, this is fine. That's all we should need. Where is he going? Where on earth is he going? He's sailing around in circles. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's... Actually, hold on. Stop. Let's wait for that to turn silver. I don't want him running away. Control all the way up that quickly. Alright, Carrick, and then see, this is what I was afraid of. I didn't want her to be pregnant. Hopefully it's a bastard. Alright. That was fast. Alright, so we've got Eiley. He'd be a good one. He's craven and ambitious. Alright, and who are you? Just revoke his title. You a dead man. Oh, it happens all the time, Kevin. All the time. I had one of my guys who was like 78 or something like that, and he managed to have a kid because my thinking was the same. Get the extra prestige from having a wife. There's no way he'll get her pregnant. Sure enough, he did. Lawfully imprisoned? We're already at war with him. We don't need to imprison him. Also, is under siege by who? Yes, let's give him Aspiring Blade Master. Once again, we will revoke his title, because now he has to accept. And you can go into the dungeon. And Phil Martin will go to... Did I not already grant him land? I did not. That's Argyle. Which means I also need to marry him off matrilineally to my daughter. No, huh? Alright, find your own wife then. Alright, now. those are all insular. Yeah, and it's a sun too. Damn it. Alright, well, we don't need the conversion speed now because they're already insular. But we do need to convert them to Irish. I have not played Imperator Rome, no. The next game that I'm thinking about trying out, probably not on stream, at least initially, is whatchamacallit, the Viking survival game that just came out. Valheim. Looks pretty interesting. What did we just finish? Mott's? Or Gavelkind? Well, regardless, I think I'm going to go with city planning next, not Venice. I'm just going to save the cash for now because we are so close to death that I want to make sure my heir has a war chest to work with. Speaking of which, how far down his line is he? Duchies wise, we still need to get the Outer Hebrides to complete that. Which is Alba. We could actually do that now. Ooh, except that he's got... I mean, we could win that. We're definitely stronger than he is. But it would be close. I think I'll just wait. That'll give my heir something to do. How old are we now? 65? Man, he's getting up there. So we control 2 of the holy sites now. The last one that we would need would be to be here. Good. I don't think we have successfully swayed him once since we started that scheme. Yeah, that's intentional. I named him my heir in the elective specifically because he was a genius. That was back when he was 1. So 26 years ago. Let's get this up to 500, and then I'll start building again, assuming I live that long. Good lord, she's pregnant again? At least it's a daughter this time. Alright. For those two, you're married. You're married. Let's get this out of the way now. Let's focus him on diplomacy. We won't be able to do this later. We'll be dead. That might be a good one. Get our dynasty spreading. Alright, control-wise, we should be good now. No, Ulster went in reverse. I mean, they don't have any territory that I want. It's not going to last very long either. And if he invites me into a war where I can get some prestige, so much the better. Another failed attempt. Oop, he died. Good lord. I'm outliving all my daughters. Who is she married to, and did she have kids? It wasn't matrilineal, so it doesn't matter. It is my grandson, though. Hey, we finally swayed him once. Our first one. He's trying to conquer Fife, is he? I'll go to war with you, but this one may not be winnable. We could actually probably... We can probably beat that. Wait for it to turn silver. Right there. Go. Nope, escaped. Guess we'll take Sterling. Oh, we could. 200 casualties, but it'll be worth it. I think we'll win. Yep, we got it. We might get some decent captives out of it. Like 4 of our champions were wounded, though. Actually, you know what? Let's just stay here and take the capital. We got no captives out of that? Dang. let's see if we're about to die or not. Who's going to finish their siege first? 3 months? 6 months? We might actually want to go fight that. Pretty close. Got it. Jeez, another champion wounded. Good lord. Good. And let's go back to our own territory and see where these guys decide to land. They decided to land nowhere. Oop, don't leave. Ah, he's leaving. I want this war to end now. Capture the king. Nope. I'll take that much cash. And now we can start building again. Oh, it's because we don't control fire. That's why I wanted to get up there. Once it controls the war target, this is over. There's the end. We've reached the end. It was a good life that he led. He's leaving quite the legacy behind. Who needs to be converted? Did we inherit something that I wasn't aware of? I think we did. Did we inherit the Isle of Man? We inherited the Isle of Man. Not sure how that happened. I guess he just became a de jure vassal somehow. Here comes them to free fight, so let's go take that on. That's my grandson. There it is. We can disband as soon as hostile troops are gone. There it is. 71 years old, created the Kingdom of Ireland, brought Strathclyde under their control. He was one heck of a king. Wait, what? Was replaced by what? Oh, we can get absolute tribal authority. It doesn't do us any good right now. So let's go ahead and set him up. We'll finish off the gallant line, go into strategist, and then we're going to switch to learning, just like we did with his dad. This time we're going to do authority, though. All right, vassals. You would make a decent steward. You would make a decent spy master. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be a decent chancellor. Who is my... You're the one we're going to be voting for. Caleb. I can imprison my wife. How many kids do I have? Wait, she's not my wife. She's my secondary spouse. We've got a significant war chest to quell any rebellions. Who owns the Duchy of Man right now? We may actually create that right off the bat. Nope. What about the Duchy of Strathclyde? That might be worth creating and keeping, and then giving the Duchy of Leinster to my brother. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to create Strathclyde. And we are going to give Leinster to my brother. Wait, do I not have it? Oh, I don't. Which ones do I have? I have Meath, Ulster, and Galloway. So it's Ulster we'll need to unload. Who's over here? That's me, obviously. Alright, let's grant him that chiefdom. So vassal-wise, we're all good on opinions except for my brother. Which, that's not too shocking. Let's get a physician. Let's invite champions. And let's call a hunt. That still leaves us with 500 gold in the war chest. It's 23, and he has good traits. No factions yet. %0 chance that I die. I could marry him matrilineally to my sister. So which sister needs a spouse? You do. Strictly to champions. Well, we want as many dynastic members as possible, so let's get her married. Check our court, make sure everybody is converted. They are. Let's make sure everybody's married. How did she not show up as a physician? Oh, because she's an herbalist. It's 52, we won't bother with him. It's so hard to find lustful. $55, $52, $57. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that one. now that everybody is in the court, let's double check it and make sure that they all converted. You didn't. Our court is massive. All right, and I think that's where we'll call it an episode. So, as always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look. Zardis, Jacob, Kevin, thanks for keeping chat busy. Haven't decided if I'll be back this afternoon to continue the Total War campaign or if we're going to take a break this afternoon. We'll see how my run goes. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you haven't had a chance yet, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything, and we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.